This video is for all funnel hackers, marketing gurus, and online marketing experts, because today we are talking about native advertising with traffic sources like Taboola, Outbrain Yahoo Gemini, and we are talking about the customer journey. So we are talking about funnel, how the funnel is built on native advertising and which audience you reach with native advertising traffic sources like Taboola and Outbrain. Hi everyone, my name is Marcel Sattler. I'm the founder of PurpleBlack, a native advertising only agency. So what we are doing on a daily basis is we are producing and managing native advertising campaigns for our clients. That's all performance campaigns. That means whenever a client invests $1, they want to get out at least $3 to $4 back. So we are not running any engagement campaigns or something like that. We are just running performance marketing campaigns for native advertising traffic sources like Taboola and Outbrain. And I do it already for a decade. So I think I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe this video is exactly the right topic for you because we're talking about the customer journey. And let's dig a little bit into it, because you have to know that on native advertising, there's no real interest-based targeting. That means you're not able to target people by the interest, for example, like on Facebook. So on Facebook, you can target very precisely a person with that and that interest. For example, a person who has children and who has a house. So maybe it's interesting for them to sell them something for the garden in summer or spring, and something for inside in winter. For example, for holiday season, for Christmas, you can sell them, I don't know, some Christmas stuff. And it's a little bit different on native because, as mentioned before, there's no interest-based targeting. And therefore, we are normally talking about top of the funnel. Let's jump quick on my screen. So first of all, when you're having a funnel here, and you all guys know a funnel, then you have your top of funnel, tofu. Here's the middle of funnel, and here's the bottom of funnel. And by the way, sorry for my bad writing. I'm a performance marketer, not a painter. So therefore, yeah, sorry for my bad drawing. And on native advertising or with native advertising, you're especially reaching out for people here in the top of the funnel. And why is that? Because you want that people are dig into the ad. You want to reach out for a completely cold audience. Because let's talk about some use cases in our agency. And yeah, they are very daily. On a daily basis. So we have some clients in the past, they are just running, for example, Google search ads in combination with Google Shopping. And how is it on Google search and Google Shopping? People are exactly knowing what they want. So they have a goal and they want to reach this goal very precisely. So they normally know exactly what to type in the Google search bar to find the product what they need. So they exactly know, for example, that they need something for eye wrinkles. They exactly know that they need something against athletic food and so on. So people are just searching now for the best offer and for the best bucket for the price. So they're not searching, do I need it? They're just searching for, where can I buy it? And therefore, you just have to be there in place. You have to make visible your offer. You have to show people that you're the best instead of the competitors and close the deal. But unfortunately, we all know this case is just a very small percentage of the audience. So that's just one part. Of course, normally, and in the most niches, the audience is still very big, but scaling could be difficult. Especially when you just run, for example, Google search and Google Shopping, because people have to type in very precisely what they want, what they're searching for, and therefore they're already aware of the problem. So they already know, okay, I have a problem, and they already take this decision that they want to change something now. But there's another audience, and it's way bigger. And that's the audience which is maybe interested in your product, but they don't know that there is a solution for the problem. They don't know that there is you as an advertiser. They don't know that there is a legit workflow, legit product for their problem. So therefore, you have to be there. You have to advertise. You have to say people, hey, you have this problem. We have a solution for that. we know all the pain points, we know exactly where you are, we know your thoughts, and no worries, you're not alone, we're here to help you. You can buy it here. So that's a way, way bigger audience. And yes, it's more difficult to get here the deal done because you have to build, and let's say it as epiphany bridge, because you have to build here from the problem about and talking about the product, the solution, and so on, until you make the purchase. Of course, there are multiple steps, but yeah, I just take the short one. Until you make the purchase. And that's way more difficult, but that's the only way when you want to scale with your business. And therefore, we are talking about top of funnel because those people are completely cold. They don't know that you're existing. They don't know anything about your company. They even don't know that there is a solution for their problem. But this is exactly the audience where you have a lot of reach. And another good news here is that those kind of people, because they don't know, they're not very problem or issue aware. So they don't care a lot about the price. So someone here on Google, they are searching offer 1, offer 2, offer 3, and so on and so forth. And they're now checking just the facts. Okay, here is this product, this quantity, this price. Next one, this color, this product, this price, next one. And if it is on Amazon, they normally buy it on Amazon because everybody, almost everybody in the world, have an Amazon account. And yeah, for example, sometimes that's the people which you don't want to have in your shop or, for example, as a service, as a business service. But there's the completely other big audience here. And when you say people, hey, there is something which could help you, they dig into it. So they are going through the advertorial, read anything, say, hey, that completely makes sense. I have to purchase this product. And what's happening here? When you build, for example, the advertorial correct, in a correct way, then you can close the deal very fast. For example, we in our agency have dedicated copywriters who do nothing else every day than just writing advertorials on a professional base. They have a marketing background, they have a psychological background, so they know exactly which trigger points are necessary to bring your clients, your prospects, to convert and to make the purchase. And instead of the Google buyers, they're not very price aware, so they don't care if the product costs $89 or $99 because they just want to fix their solution now. Of course, we're using different advertorials of that, we're using different approaches for that, we have to test a lot there, but we know exactly which trigger points are necessary in the advertorial to bring those people to convert. So at the end of the day, the goal with native advertising, when you see it from a funnel perspective, is to bring here in your funnel a completely cold audience with traffic sources like Taboola and Outbrain, and of course many other native advertising traffic sources. And then the next step is to convert them. So make them from a completely cold prospect to a hot, ready to buy lead, which is taking action now. So they don't want to buy it in 3 weeks after 8 retargeting touchpoints. No, they have to buy it now. And we ensure it with some techniques in the advertorial that people take action now and make the purchase now and not just in 3 weeks after 8 retargeting touchpoints. That's the big magic, or that's the power of native advertising, including an advertorial which is more or less your salesperson out there, which is working 24/7 for you. So let's recap it very, very quick. In this video, we saw that native advertising begins on the top of the funnel. But with native advertising, at the end of the day, the goal is to convert people very fast. So not after a lot of touch points, but exactly now. Therefore, we're using a lot of different techniques, for example, like advertorials, which are written very precisely about the issue, about the problem, to bring people to convert now and to make the purchase now. And the good news here is people which are completely cold, so they never ever heard before of your product, of your solution, of you as a brand, they're not very price aware. So they don't care if the product costs $89 or $99. Therefore, you could have more margin for your account, for your bank account, but also more margin to test more, to scale up faster with native advertising. I hope you liked that video. If so, I would extremely appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, and of course, when you subscribe to my channel here on YouTube and learn more about native advertising. Have a good one. See you next time.